Network Entertainment.
Kapatid, may I ask you this question? Have you ever made a money decision na pinagsisihan mo? Or maybe somebody gave you an advice but you ignored that advice and you are regretting it up to this very day. If that is true, you got to listen to this episode.
Hi, I'm Chinkitan and you're listening to Chink Positive Podcast, where I aim to equip you to become wealthy and debt-free, teaching you on how to save, budget, get out of debt, and invest. Let's get into the episode.
Hi there, this is Chinkitan, your pambansang world coach. Welcome back to Chink Positive Podcast. Today, we're going to talk about something we all use. Pero bihira po natin na intindihan and appreciate. Yung tinatawag nating financial intuition. I do believe all of us, we made some financial mistakes. Like nag-invest ka and then you didn't trust your intuition, nalugi ka. And then if not, people give you an advice, nako, don't get into a business with that person, nako, I'm sure malulugi ka, and then nangyari po. If you have experienced that, let's learn from the mistake, and right now, let's try to move on. In this episode, we're going to talk about the importance of financial intuition, when to listen to it, and how can we balance it in order for us to make the right decision. Una, let's talk about financial intuition. It's simply yung gut feeling mo when you make a money move. Like for example, parang ang saya bumili ng bagong phone pero alam mong wala kang budget. Di ba? Maganda tong opportunity pero I don't feel good about this. Or hindi ka mapakali sa idea na umutang ka para makapag-travel ka lang. Relate? Honestly, it's not math. It's experience. It's values. It's your emotional radar. Alam mo, strong financial intuition is built on number 1, your past mistakes. Number 2, based on your values. Number 3, recognizing patterns that are, yun na nga, yung parang triggers. Diba? So, when you have weak financial intuition, lumalabas tong mga, lumalabas tong feeling na ito. Number 1, fear. Diba? Or number 2, impulse. Number 3, peer pressure. Again, ulitin ko, 3 bad signs, ito yung mga red flags ng financial intuition na talagang that will push you to the wrong side. Fear, impulse, buying, and number 3, pressure or hype. So, if you notice, lahat ng mga pagkakamali natin sa finances is based on these 3 things. Do you agree? Yung parang natakot ka or not na pressure ka lang, or if not naman, yung natuwa ka lang. But here's the real question. How do you know kung gut yan or wisdom or gut reaction lang? So your gut na yung nararamdaman mo, actually, hindi siya yung enemy. In fact, ito yung nakakatulong po sa atin. So, how to know if this is really from gut? Number 1, okay, mag-research ka. Research is the key. Kasi, alam mo, 1 plus 1 equivalent to 2 eh. Diba? Kung nag-research ka na, like for example, sa investment, number 1 rule, never invest in something that you do not understand. Diba? That's rule number 1. So, naintindihan mo ba? Ang sagot mo, hindi. Pero nag-invest ka, may problema ka. Number 2, how would you know na tama ang gut mo? God will give you peace. Because when God blesses you with something, He adds no trouble to it. Pag walang peace, that's not from God. Number 3, check. Align ba to sa long-term goals mo? Kung short-term lang to, masaya ka, pero long-term, iiyak ka, hindi to para sa'yo. Pang-apat, yung gawin mo yung 48-hour delay. 48 hours, wag mong bilhin, 'di ba? Pagkatapos isipin mo, balikan mo, 'di ba? Nagkapag-research ka na ba? May peace ka ba? Align ba to sa long term mo? Pag ang sagot yes, go ahead. Pero pag ang sagot mo hindi, wag na. So, again, let me encourage you. This coming year, para mas maging wise tayo sa financial decision natin, sa financial intuition natin, pause, don't rush into deciding. Huwag kang magmamadali. If it's driven by fear, by yung parang rush, 'di ba? Hype or excitement, huwag na. 'Di ba? Chill ka lang. And then, very important yan talaga na kailangan po natin na maisip talaga. Pag-isipan po talaga natin mabuti. And then, pag-pray natin mabuti if this is really from God. Guys, Remember, hindi mo kailangan na mamili between heart and head. The best money moves always comes from, yun nga, logical thinking also. Di ba? Yung practical, just like what I mentioned. Di ba? Alam mo ba? Di ba? Pagkatapos niyan, pinag-pray mo ba? May peace ka ba? Di ba? And then at the same time, pinag-isipan mo ba? Pag yan lang yun lang gamitin mo, makakatulong po sa inyo. Kaya think about your last gut money decision. Is this based on fear, based on hype, or based only on your emotion? So I hope that this episode has enlightened you. And guys, as I always say in my podcast, to every problem, there's always a solution. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Always think positive. Bye.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.